This is our first day in Hunza. We wake up early in the morning and breakfast was served at the same hotel. The warm aroma of traditional breakfast fueled us for the day ahead. We set out for our first destination, Altit Fort. The road winds through the breathtaking landscape with towering mountain on one side and the Hunza River on the other. After reaching our destination, we walked through narrow but beautiful streets of the village. The streets were alive with colors, charming stone houses, and the sound of daily life. Small shops were stood shoulder to shoulder, displayed a vibrant array of local crafts. Local women were making handmade carpets that were attracting tourists a lot. The streets gradually led us towards Altit Fort. After buying tickets, we entered into charming and historical fort. Walking through lush green gardens, we reached our waiting area, where a local guide finally approached us and led us towards the fort.
तक दरवाजे बहुत शॉर्ट हैं आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है एक्सेप्ट बच्चे आप सब दरवाजों से सर बचाएं
As we entered the fort, he told us how it was built nearly 1000 years ago, once a seat of power for the Hunza rulers. Mir of Hunza built it in the 11th century and his family lived there until 16th century. After that, the family of Mir shifted to the Altit Fort.
इंटरनल एग्रेशन न पहुंचने पाए दिन को एक रिसेप्शनिस्ट होते थे ऊपर पार्लियामेंट तक आने वाले मिनिस्टरों को यहाँ रिसीव करते थे
Walking through its stone corridor, guide narrated tales of the fort's strategic importance and the legacy of its residents, the royal family of Hunza. Each room with its thick stone walls and wooden beams seems to whisper stories of the past. Our guide told us about the living rooms, safety rooms, kitchen, assembly hall and jail that were built inside the Altit Fort. There is an old pot in living room that was used by the royal family for cooking purpose.
एक मर्तबा सुप्रीम कोर्ट यहाँ लगता था बड़े-बड़े मसाइल जो क़बाइल के माबैन पैदा हो गए वो यहाँ होते थे
There is also a standing grave of Prince Ali Khan inside Altit Fort that tells a tragic tale from the region's history. Prince rebelled against the elder brother for the kingdom throne and was buried alive as a punishment. From the highest point of the fort, we gazed out over the valley and felt connected to the history of the centuries. Altit Fort design mixes styles from Tibet, Central Asia and Islamic traditions. It is built on a big rock and has a great view of Hunza River and the mountains nearby. The Mir built a tower on the top of Altit Fort to watch the region. This tower was also used to keep an eye on enemies and sometimes prisoners were thrown from it into the Hunza River as punishment. Altit Fort survived battles, attacks, and earthquakes. In 2001, Prince Amir Khan, the second son of late Mir of Hunza, Mir Muhammad Jamal Khan, gifted the fort to Aga Khan Development Network and allowed for Altit Fort to be conserved in as-found state. Generous funding support was provided by the government of Norway and the Aga Khan Trust for the culture conservation that was spread over 2006 to 2009. Once a symbol of power and strength, has now transformed into a beacon of culture and heritage. Today, Altit Fort is one of the major attractions for the tourists visiting Hunza and showcasing the region's rich cultural heritage to the entire world.